This is a ranking of the top 10 manhwas where the MC starts off as weaklings and grow into power until they are practically unstoppable, part 2. Very often, the most popular mangas and manhwa series feature a main character that starts off as a weakling, but by the end of the series, due to the combination of training and teamwork, this figure becomes one of the strongest in their universe. It's no secret that watching a hero develop into an unstoppable force is one of the most appealing aspects of watching an action or fighting based manga or manhwa. So, without further ado, let's get on to the list. Number 10. Solo Auto Hunting. It just rides on the waves of those OP Korean MC fighting dungeon monsters, the world under attack by monsters that are pouring from the fracture, and the hunters who hunt those monsters are the most coveted job in the world currently. One day, Oh Young-sung, who works his hardest from day to day as a worker in a meat restaurant, awakens an ability to automatically hunt monsters with perfect techniques and the physical prowess like an MMORPG when he presses a button, auto-hunting, that appears in front of him. Number 9. The Live. The beginning is great and the story development is normal paced. Half a year ago, Yoon Jae Kim lost his wife and daughter in a car accident and lives in despair day after day. One evening, his diary completely erases itself, leaving behind an ominous message: you can see them again. The Holy Grail is given to those who overcome the game of the world of the backside, and it is said that if you use it, you can you can reunite with your lost family. In a cruel world where only the strongest survives, Yoon Jae becomes the only one who knows the future. Will he be able to fulfill his wishes? Read it. Number 8. Dungeons and Artifacts. I started this since I thought it was a fun concept. A dungeon guiding gig goes sideways for explorer Stetch Atelier when the prince who hired him tricks him into activating a fatal curse. Instead of staying dead, Stetch is resurrected by a sentient artifact that offers him a deal that may help him get his revenge. To hold up his end of the bargain, Stetch sets off on a long journey of raiding dungeons, slaying monsters, and making new enemies and friends along the way. Number 7. The Book-Eating Magician. The art is going great, with the story, of course, and I like this manga so far. Theodore Miller, a failing student who has not graduated from the academy for 3 years. A bright mind and strong will can alone not overcome the wall of talent, so his unfortunate reality of not being a magician continued. After days of despair and unaccountable size, a new turning point comes: gluttony. A magic book that greedily consumes knowledge and makes the said knowledge, the power of its master, come across Theodore's hands. If he gets his hands on the book, any magic in it becomes his. Now, senior graduation is all but a guaranteed pass. Number 6. The Game That I Came From. This manga was something else. I really enjoyed reading it. I really like how they combine an MMORPG game and a weekend world. It is really interesting and I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to new chapters. If you could max out your level in-game, you could get heaven-defying powers in real life. Player Ling Tae-se finally obtained his reward through his hard work but ended up receiving the most useless skills. Just as he was mourning his luck, a mysterious power brought him back to the 3 years into the past. Number 5. Limit Breaker. The story is so good so far, and the OP's character is nice and enjoyable, but underdeveloped. You don't get to care for him or his family since everything is happening too fast. His relationships could have potential, but don't get developed. The plot has potential but isn't developed. This feels like a draft movie more than a fully fleshed out story. The art is amazing though. Definitely recommend it if you want a treat for your eyes. I mean, that's the reason I kept reading for so long before stalling it. Give it a try. Number 4. After signing in for 30 days, I can annihilate stars. When otherworldly demons invaded, thousands of heroes were chosen to enter a secret realm. Their body struggles against demon beasts were streamed live for the whole world to see. Unfortunately, I, Chu Mo, was among the chosen ones, but all the other heroes are friggin' cultivators, man. You want a normal guy like me to go fight demons? Are you insane? Then the sign-in system went online. On my first day of signing in, I got the power of a 1,000-year-old demon beast. On the second, I received a legendary martial gods experience, and on the 30th day, I turned into the planet class One Punch Man. Number 3. Triple S class Suicide Hunter. It might be marginally generous to rate this out of 10 out of 10 instead of a 9 out of 10, but either way, it should be clear that this is an entertaining manga. 8. It's mysterious. RPG dungeon-like tower Confucius Kim lives a mundane existence, envying all the star hunters. One day, his wish for more is granted with a legendary skill to copy others and their abilities. At the cost of his life, of course. Before he can make sense of it, he's killed by the number one hunter, the Flame Emperor. But this activates his skill, and now he's copied a new one. The ability to travel back in time upon death. How will Confucius use this skill to outplay the competition and rise to the top? It's actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Number 2. Rooftop Swordmaster. The webtoon seems really interesting. If you didn't read this one, you're missing out on one of the best hidden gems out there. This is revenge sort of manga with the OP badass MC. Don't let the first few chapters fool you. Our MC alone waged wars against the whole Korean military. And it's very satisfying to read, and hype is real. It felt like I was reading Solo Leveling, and no one, not even better than that. Overall, it's a pretty good manga, not gonna lie. You'll enjoy the fight scenes and you'll fall in love with the mix and the art of story. Number 1. Solo Leveling. Yep, this has been a million times on this list, eh? This is one of the first mangas that I've ever read, and you know how this goes, where the MC is weak, but then he becomes strong as hell. And there's a bit of a cheat system there as well. The E-class hunter, Jinwoo Sung, is the weakest of them all. Looked down on by everybody, he has no money, no abilities to speak of, and no other job prospects. So when his party finds a hidden dungeon, he's determined to use this chance to change his life for the better. But the opportunity he finds is a bit different from what he had in mind. Anyway, I think that the manga sometimes feels too rushed, but every time I read an episode, I always get hyped about reading it. And to see what happens, so in all, it's a really great manga, and it's a great read, and I know basically you only put down my complaints, but I wouldn't know how to explain all the exciting things about it. You would just have to read it yourself, man! That's all for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, then give this video a like and share it with your friends and your family, and also subscribe for more Top 10. Stay safe and take care. My name is Zita Khan, and I'm the voice of the voiceless. See you next time, folks.